Hi, this is Chuck Oliver. Welcome to this week's Hidden Wealth Solution Review. Well, Carla Fried had an article out on CNBC this last week that said, if you like paying hefty tax bills, keep your 401k, and I would add also keep your IRA. You see, I had a client that I had the opportunity to speak with, likely just like your friends or neighbors, that saved the predominant amount of all their retirement in their 401k, or it's now become an IRA. And they are realizing they're paying more tax in retirement than the amount of tax they paid in their highest wage earning years. Folks, we now have a patented software program that will actually teach that, especially even for maybe some of your children that may be still working, if those of you watching this are already retired, but retired or about to retire, or maybe even a number of years away from retirement, Ted Benna, the creator of the 401k, said it's a monster and it should be blown up. Our software now can prove, even with a match for those that are still contributing to a 401k. So be mindful. I'm talking about retirees with IRAs that might have been a 401k, and I'm talking to those of you that might still be working or have adult children that are still working, still contributing to an IRA. We can show two things. One, that those still contributing to a 401k, even with a match, is costing them thousands of lost opportunity dollars of hidden wealth, by the alternative that we have a proven track record of measurable results that far outperforms the 401k and eliminates losses to taxes or eliminates losses to the coming market correction or crashes over the years. For those that have already retired, or maybe you've already moved some 401k into IRA and you're about to retire, we want to teach you how you can get out of over 90% of that money out of those IRAs untaxed, especially if those IRAs are combined between husband and wife of $250,000 or more. And what Carla's referring to is a client that I just met with in this article about if you, as she says, if you like paying hefty tax bills, obviously being very sarcastic, nobody does. It's because one client I met with this week in his 80s is paying more tax in retirement than he was in his highest wage earning years. And as a result of his required minimum distributions, what he is forced to take out, even though he does not need that money, a few things are happening. Number one, it's causing 85% of his Social Security to be taxed. Number two, that's creating a higher federal tax. And unfortunately, the government now gets to eliminate basically 20% of what they owe this gentleman to hold back because of 85% of his Social Security being taxed. And as a result of this, his Medicare Part A and Part B, he has to pay higher premiums on, which is another hidden wealth tax. And we eliminated all of that. And we're able to show him that with our hidden wealth tax savings solution. Folks, let us teach you. Go to retirementprotected.com. That's retirementprotected.com. And I want to give you an introduction. It's a complimentary tax independence educational webinar. I want to teach you how you can be a tax-free retiree. So if you're still working, or maybe your one spouse isn't, or maybe both spouses watching this are already retired, you can save thousands. In fact, you can increase your retirement income by 20 to 40%, if not in some cases higher, by just learning how to eliminate the IRS from your IRAs and teaching you how a 401k is a monster, in the words of the creator of it, that needs to be blown up, and it is inferior. Simply go to retirementprotected.com. That's retirementprotected.com, and let us teach you how you can be completely tax-free. Here's to you finding your hidden wealth solutions.